Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to bring you this tutorial. It's about this turtleneck with the long sleeves. Yeah, there are times that you really want to go out there, but you just don't want to cover this part of your dress. You want to show the style of your dress, and you still don't want to feel cold, so you just want something that will cover your neck and your arm. And girl, this tutorial is for you, because this tutorial is just about this turtleneck way down with a long sleeve. It's so simple to make, and if you are new to my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and comment below. First of all, you need some yarn. Okay, so I'm going to use two types or two colors of yarn. Then I'm going to need a tape measure, okay, both centimeter and inches. Then a pair of scissors and some markers, stitch markers. Okay, firstly you make your base chain, and with my base chain I'm going to chain until I get to the height of 25 centimeters, or 10 or 9.5 inches. Next, you make the one double crochet into each of the stitch hole that you have created. So you make one double crochet till you get to the end, and when you get to the end you turn your work and you continue with your double crochet again. So I'm making one double crochet in each of the stitch holes. Right, so with the second row, what you're going to do is you chain one, you turn your work, then you're going to work backwards. Okay, so with your double crochet you just locate the loop, that loop behind. Okay, so just that loop right on top here, like that's the loop behind. That's where you're going to insert your double crochet. Okay, so you're just going to work back looping, you yarn over, and you have your double crochet from the back. Okay, so that loop, you realize that you have two loops on top, so you just locate the second one between the first and the second one, then you have your double crochet. Okay, so you're going to do this till you get to the end of your work. And when you get to the end of your work, you just chain one and you turn and you work backwards again. Okay, so you do this till you get to the end, and at the end you just have to chain one and you turn your work again. This project is all about double crocheting. Okay, so with the next row they do the same thing, you chain one, you turn your work. Then in the first stitch hole you just do your normal double crochet. In the second stitch hole, what you're going to do is just like the first or the second row, you just do your double crochet right on or in between the first and the second loop on top. Okay, so this is how you do it. We are trying to create a kind of rip or ripple effect. Okay, so you do that to the end. Then when you get to the end, you're going to
chain one and turn the work, and you realize that after several rows you'll be getting something like this. See this kind of ripple effects in our work because we did the double crochet backwards loop. Okay, so this is our work. You could see some lines in between. Okay, so you are going to do this till you get to the height that you want, the length that you want. Okay, so first what you do is you measure your neck or the person that you are working for and the length of your neck. You do that. So you going to do the double crochet till you get to that length that you want. The next of all, what you do is you're going to single crochet around the edges. Okay, so you're going to single crochet the first edge and the second edge, joining them together. Okay, so you're not going to use a thread and a needle over here. You're just single crocheting both edges together. And after measuring my neck, around the length of my neck, I got like 12 centimeters. So that's what I used to make it. So I got to 12 centimeters, and after 12 centimeters I started single crocheting around it. Okay, so after your single crochet, you make sure that you leave some spaces, some few inches to the end. You don't single crochet up to the end, you just leave some space there. Okay, just to have a kind of space. So this part is just going to form your neck part or your turtleneck, and you fold it like this way. Okay, so that this part will just be okay, so this is a turtleneck. We just leave it somewhere and we start with the sleeve. And with the sleeve from your wrist part, you're going to chain like 7 inches. Sorry, you're going to chain like 7 centimeters, and the 7, so you have your base chain of 7. Okay, so something like 7 centimeters will be okay for you. Then you continue with your double crochet just like we did for the turtleneck. Okay, so you do your double crochet in each of the stitch hole, and when you get to the end of your row, you turn your work and you have this ripple effect just like we did for the turtleneck, so that we have this kind of lines in between our work. Right, so after 7 inches, okay, which is enough for me, I fold it and I single crochet. Okay, so that both edges will be fixed together. So I single crochet along the edges, putting them together till you get to the end. You turn, so that's your front part or where you make your stitches just go inside. Okay, so this is just going to form your wrist parts of your work. Yeah, so this is the wrist part of your work. Next, you're going to single crochet on or around the edges, just to have this kind of guidelines, because you're going to do a double crochet along. So you just, first of all, you just make single crochet just to have a firm base. Of course, you can just continue with your double crochet, but I prefer to make single crochet first before I move on to the double crochet. So you can just put your stitch markers just to guide you where you started from. Okay, so you make your single crochet along till you get to where your stitch marker is. With the next stage, when you get to the stitch marker, you're going to continue with double crochet. So you do one double crochet into each of the stitch hole that you have. Okay, so you do one double crochet till you get back to where your stitch marker is. Okay, so you see that with your double crochet it becomes so easier because you made single crochet from beginning, so your it becomes so easy for you. Next, you're just going to increase, okay, make a kind of increment, and with increment you are going to, in every third double crochet, we are going to make 2 double crochet into each third double crochet that you have. So with the first, you make 1 double crochet, in the second you make 1 double crochet, in the third you make 2 double crochet. Okay, so you make your single crochet, but in the third you make 2 double crochet. Okay, so you realize that in the third I've made 2 double crochet. Next you make one double crochet. In the third again you make 2 double crochet into the same stitch hole. Okay, so in every third stitch hole you make 2 double crochet. Yeah, so you'll be getting something like that. You realize that there has been some increment. The next row, you're just going to have your normal double crochet in each of the stitch hole that you have. So you're going to do this round and round and round without any increment, because we've already increased the second row. So we're just going to do double crochet round and round and round and round until you get to the height that you want. And at this stage, yeah, so when you get to some stage, this is what you should be getting after several rows. So after several rows, I've decided to change colors. You can choose to maintain your color, you can just change anyhow, but I want to change my color, so I just change to another color. Actually, I'm using red and white because very soon there's going to be a Christmas. So I'm using these 2 colors for my work. You can use one color as I said earlier on. Right, so you keep on with your double crochet round and round and round and round till you get to your desirable height, the height of your arm. Okay, so with this height I think it's okay for me. Or you can just measure your height, the height of your arm from your shoulders to your from your shoulders. Okay, so from under your armpit to your wrist, you can measure it you chain according to, okay, so with my, I just ended at 15 inches. Okay, so for my 15 inches from that part to this part is, I think it's okay for me. Next, you're just going to work at this side, only this part of our work. So you indicate by putting your stitch marker at the edge, and you're just going to work at only half part of our work, right? So from that side where my hook is to where the stitch marker is, that's just the place I'm going to work. So you make your double crochet in each of the stitch hole till you get to where your stitch marker is. Then you turn you turn again and you do a double crochet. This work is so simple, it's so easy to make. And you can use any yarn that you want, any yarn that you feel comfortable with. You just use any yarn that you feel comfortable with. So you do your double crochet in each of the stitch hole till you get to your marker. If you want that part to be bigger, you can just extend it past your marker. But I just want something very small to cover my shoulders. That's why I'm making up to where the stitch marker is. Right, so you chain one and you turn your work. And when you turn your work, you're just going to make your first double crochet. And in the next double crochet, you're just going to work on the loop again. So at the back loop, you just double crochet, just like we did for the turtleneck, as well as your wrist. Right, so after several rows, this is what you should be getting, and the length from that base to this side is kind of like 6 7, like you have 7 inches. Yes, from that side to this side is like 7 inches. Of course, depending on your size, you can just chain more or chain less. Right, so you make another pair for both arm. Yes, so with these two, we are going to fix it on our turtleneck. Yes, so this is our turtleneck, and this is how we are just going to fix it. So easy and simple. Okay, so you just fix this part to this part. Just fix it. Okay, so you fix it like this. You make sure that it's at the right position. So you just turn your work like this. Okay, you turn it and you make sure you fix it there. Then with the opposite side to you fix it, and you'll be done. So let's do that. To use a single crochet in fixing it, of course you can use a thread and needle, but I'm not in favor with thread and needle, so I just use single crochet to fix the edges. So guys, you are done with our work. You can take off your stitch markers, and when you put on, this is what you have. It's so beautiful and so easy to make. Guys, if you are new to my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.